Alright, so make sure that you click here on the plus sign and then you select add measurement views. Once you have it, it will be grayed out. We already have it here, so just make sure to click here and then this will pop up. Now, if you want this table to go bigger so that you don't have to scroll up and down, what you can do then is go ahead and maximize it. There you go. And then if you want it to go smaller, you can do that. Okay, so to add an image, click here. And these are the tools that you can use. Like if you're going to use some of this over here. And this one is something that you use for annotating something. And so go ahead and hide that. Now let's try. And just one more thing. You use this button to undo and then this one to redo something. This one is for adjusting your screen over here. Now let's try to make it bigger and you click on sample measurements. So when you do sample measurements, you can select the vendor over here and then you have your sample rounds. And if you want to edit your sample round, click here. And these are your sampling rounds. Sampling rounds appear in your measurement tables, and any information you add to each card here is also optionally shown in your Techpack export. And then next one is let's go to the measurements over here. Now for these measurements, if you don't want to use something auto-graded, click that and you can just manually add things here. Now, if you want to use auto grading, make sure that you select the point of measurement. Others starts with XXL and then they just go down here. But usually a lot of people would use small as a point of measurement and increases gradually. So let's say if you want to change the grade to well, let's change this one to 20. Then whatever grade you've added here, it will just fill the difference here. And then it will auto compute, right? So if we put 25, there you go. It will adjust. Now, sometimes if you want to adjust a grade, go ahead and click that and it will just auto adjust. But sometimes you don't want all the difference to be 8. Sometimes you want something like 5 here and then maybe you want something 3 here for the difference. Then the grade will just disappear here. You can also have different numbers here, but if you want it to be the same, go ahead and put 5 and it will adjust accordingly. All right. So you can also import from samples. You just select the vendor. Let's say Guangzhou Production, and then sample round 2, and then import sample. Or you can add measurements here. If there are other measurements that you want to add below, aside from the chest, it could be arm opening, and it will be added here accordingly. All right. So if ever you want to convert measurement unit, sometimes you have, let's try to refresh. Okay. There you go. And the arm opening is already added. Then make sure that you add the point of reference. I want to use small, and then arm opening is 5 for small, and then it will autofill all the fives. But if you add the grade as 5, it will add accordingly. And then here, let's say for Excel, it's just 3. You can also adjust accordingly. Or if you want it to be like 5, then it will go like that. Total, this one is for tolerance. Tolerance can be like 1 or 2 cm. And then the tolerance, plus and minus, that is how much you will tolerate for any difference. And before you would actually reject something or a sample. Now, if you want to convert the measurement unit, click this. The default one that you've chosen is inches. You can select centimeters for this one if you want, but so this is where you go if you want to change that part. Now, save measurement table. You can name this however you like, or you can export to CSV. Load measurement table. Click here, and then you can either import from your CSV files, or you can select any of these templates you already created from here under the measurements. And then if you want to minimize, click that. All right. So when you're ready, go ahead and click on Preview Techpack to see how things come about. Thank you.